Hey gang, I'm hopefully going to keep this short. A lot of you are starting to ask me about the application for next year, the one that you have to turn in usually by November to be a jet in 2010. And I don't believe it's available online yet. It'll probably be available in late September or early October, so you still have a couple weeks. But keep checking the website. I've had a few questions recently that I wanted to answer very quickly on camera. One was from a guy who's not a native English speaker and asking if he could be a jet. The answer is yes, sometimes. Basically, you need to go to the Japan consulate website for your country. This guy was born in France and majored in English. So he sent me an email on YouTube here in perfect English asking me if it was possible for him to be a jet. So I did a very simple Google search, Japan consulate, France. And they have a page that's all in French. And I went to their homepage, and right there in the sidebar, there's a little banner that says jet. I clicked on it, and there's all the information about jet in French. I sent him the link. So my advice to you is be a little bit more self-reliant. I welcome all questions, but it took me 2 minutes on Google to find that information. I realize it's easy to ask me questions, but seriously, there's a lot of information on the web. If you look and you can't find something, then feel free to ask, and I'm always happy to help. But with that said, some of you are starting to send me your letters of intent, your essay, and asking me if I will take the time to read it and give you feedback. And while I would love to be able to do this, I don't feel that I can just read it and simply respond with a, yeah, that was good, good luck. Because that's not the type of person I am. I feel like I have to read it carefully, give constructive criticism, and I end up, restructuring sentences, fixing grammar. And to be honest, guys, as much as I want to help all of you, I don't know most of you, so it's hard for me to comment on how you as a person are represented in this essay because I've never met you, and I just don't have the time, unfortunately, to if just one a day you guys sent me an essay, that would be 5, 6, 7 a week. I just don't have the time that it takes. So if you have, one problem, or you want me to read your intro paragraph, or, you're like, how do I work this into my essay, or something, very specific question, I'll be happy to help. But just sending me the 2-page essay and asking me to read it for you, unfortunately, I kind of have to say, please don't. The other thing I wanted to mention is, especially for American jets, go to the consulate page of the major city that's near you that handles jet. Washington, D.C., Denver, Los Angeles, San Francisco, I forget in Florida, I think it's Miami, Atlanta. Again, Google Japan Consulate, Nantaka. And they will often have very good specific information. For instance, I just had a meeting today with a really nice guy named Mike who goes to UCSD and contacted me because we live in the same city and wanted to, we grabbed trying to go fast. We had some dinner together and we talked about jet, and there's a really good website for the LA consulate. You go to, Japan Consulate Los Angeles, and they've got a whole page devoted to jet and then more information, and they are going to do campus visits at almost every major college campus in the state of California in October and November, which is where I first found out about jet when I applied in 2003. So find out from your local consulate if they're maybe coming to your town. You can get a paper application, I believe, if you need it, although maybe not anymore. You can talk to former jets like me. Usually, when I went, there was the jet consulate official person, and then there was a former jet who gave a little speech about his time as a jet, which, in the days before YouTube was really helpful. So find out. There's also working abroad job fairs, etc. So on the LA consulate page, they have a whole page of when they're going to be at these events potentially at your campus. I'm sure in other places they have similar things. If you're in the UK, go to the London page. If you're in Ireland, go to the Dublin page of the Japan consulate. Try to find out information specific to you that can be even more helpful in your quest to become a jet. Okay, I'm at over 5 minutes. I wanted it to be 2. But anyway, ganbatte, do your best. Don't worry too much about the application yet, but start thinking about your letters of recommendation. Who do you want to have write them? And, ask them if they'll have time. And start working on your essay, your letter of intent. Okay? Peace. See ya.